We treat burnout like it's an individual malfunction, like we're all one good nap or a proper vacation away from us actually resetting. But when millions of people feel the same anxiety, the same stress, the same depression, the same depletion, that's not an individual problem. That's a system working exactly how it was designed.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Burnout takes a lot of forms. It's not just what we always think of, high volume, way too much work, not enough time. Sometimes it's energetic, pushing past your limits mentally, emotionally, socially. And sometimes, this is the one we don't catch, it's misalignment, being well outside of your zone of genius, and you have to shrink yourselves to exist. And more often than not, burnout is a combination of all these different flavors. Even if you are technically succeeding from the outside, it's killing you on the inside. And I'm not exaggerating on this. Burnout kills. You'll never see it on an autopsy, but you'll see all of the comorbidities related to chronic stress, anxiety, high blood pressure. But rarely do we step back and question what's producing this in the first place. We feel like we're the ones who can't keep up, like everyone else is doing much better. But the secret is we're all performing. We're all pretending that we're fine. We're all in the trenches with each other, but you also know some people have it worse. But the thing is, your nervous system doesn't care. It just knows it's burnt out, and comparison is serving no one. Just because we normalize something that's toxic doesn't make it less harmful for us. And if you're someone that's used to performing, you don't question the system, you adapt to it. Remember the Great Resignation? It kind of feels like a fever dream right now, given the landscape we're in. But it made something very clear. The moment people felt like they had a choice, they left. And that says a lot about what we tolerate when we feel like there's no other options. And I think that's the hardest part of all of this. When we struggle to envision something better, we don't even try to change things. At the end of the day, there's very little we can do about a burning room. We can either evacuate or we can get some water. But often the water is in the hands of management, who's too engulfed in the smoke to see anything clearly. Even though we have the tools, the knowledge, the skills, and the need to design something better, we default to the same broken system. We call it just how it works. Adulting. I don't know. Maybe it's just inertia. Maybe it's just sunken cost. Because I've kind of given up on the idea of a dream job, but I still find myself wondering if we actually designed something from scratch, not for maximum output, but for people, what would that look like? And it shouldn't be radical to imagine something better when the alternative is this.